This is the help video or the directions explanation for part 3 of the graph creation and analysis solar cycles assignment. So you've already done part 1 and 2. You have a beautiful graph. Now you're going to compare your graph to long-term data. This is the number of sunspots per day since 1700 all the way up to just about the year 2000. So what you're going to do is answer these questions. How does your graph compare? Did you find similar data? Is it different? And using this data and your own data, do you think that you'll be able to see what the sun will look like next year? Meaning, how many sunspots do you think it'll have next year? Obviously, this does not tell you 2023, so do not just think that this is going to give you the answer. You have to use the patterns that you're seeing to figure out what the sun will be like next year. How many sunspots is what I'm looking for will there be next year? And then this part right here, we kind of want to just summarize everything that you learned. All right, I want you to put this in your own words. Imagine that you're the teacher and you're explaining this concept to somebody. Explain what the solar cycle is. Talk to me about how long it is, what happens, right? And I give you some words to help guide your thinking. I want you to say the word solar cycle. You're going to use solar maximum, solar minimum, talk about sunspots, magnetic field of the sun. This is where you're going to pretty much just summarize, like I said, what you've learned so far. And then the last one is to test yourself. You're going to look at a picture in Canvas and you're going to try to figure out, based on what you know, what part of the solar cycle would the sun be in this picture? Is it at the maximum? Is it at the minimum? Is it decreasing? Is it increasing? If you have any questions, just ask.